Hello and welcome to my brand new urban exploration video. Thank you as always for joining me, Influence of Times, as our journey for Britain's most abandoned and derelict places continues. Just bear with me while I just compose myself, because I'm actually a little bit nervous, even though I've done live episodes before. I'm actually a little bit nervous, so you just have to bear with me. Okay, right, so let me just turn around so you can see me better. There we go, that's better. Okay, so welcome to episode. This is a live episode, okay, so to anybody, however near or far, to everybody who's watching me right now live, right here on my Facebook page, a very special and warm welcome to you, and thank you so much. A very good morning to you, a very good afternoon to you, wherever you might be, near or far. Thank you so much for joining me, Influence Times, as our search for Britain's most abandoned derelict places continues. You can probably tell I'm a little bit nervous, can't you? Because I'm getting my words mixed up. But we are in our next location, and I am so pleased that you could join me. I've got a couple of people watching already, so bless you. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you're going to enjoy this episode, this live episode from our next location. I'm here with As He Explores and his dad today, so obviously they're off over that way somewhere, having a look about, but I've got plenty to show you. As you can see, we're here, and there's some places are quite dark. Okay, so I've got my flashlight with me, so you'll be able to see a lot more, and hopefully we're not going to get any technical issues with like the signal and stuff like that. Okay, so hopefully you're going to be able to see everything. I'm going to show you everything. Like I said, there's a lot to look about. There's probably not much for you to look at, but there is quite a lot to see in a way. Okay, so we're going to get started. So thank you to you all for watching. So we're now on this is episode 69, series 3. I've taken plenty of photographs. Okay, I've taken quite a lot of photographs already. So as always, all the photographs will be on my Facebook page and also on my Instagram as well. Now, I haven't done the video. That is the video that will be on my YouTube channel just yet. I wanted to do the live broadcast first. We'll see how we get on, and then I'll do the video afterwards. So, without further ado, let's get cracking and started. So let me give a little bit of history first. First of all, we're in Yorkshire. Okay, so we're a couple of miles away from Sheffield, and we're in Rotherham. That's where we am, and we're at an abandoned Brassworks. So this is what's left of an abandoned Brassworks. So the bit of history behind it, this is the Guest and Chrimes Brassworks, abandoned Brassworks factory, okay, in Rotherham, Yorkshire. It was built in if I'm not mistaken, about 1843, and there were two brothers, and they were Peter and Edward Chrimes. I think that's how you pronounce the name, Chrimes. Okay, so two brothers, Peter and Edward, and basically they had this massive factory that built and made things for like fire hydrants, sluice valves, water valves, and things like that, really. A lot of things like valves and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know much about Brassworks, but that's what they made here. Right up until about 1871, when another gentleman, and I believe his name was, if I'm not mistaken, I'm just trying to remember his name, guys, because you have to forgive me. I've just trying to memorise everything. There was another brother, anyway, in 1871. Okay, and he then continued with the company. The company grew a lot larger, and by 1871 they had 400 people working here altogether, and I'm sure that probably expanded even more. Okay, and that continued right up until the 1900s. By the 1900s, I think it was like 1917 or something like that, they had kind of expanded what they made. So they continued to make things like valves and things for fire hydrants and sluice valves and things like that. But they also began to make things like things for gas meters and stuff like that. So they kind of expanded a bit. And the company continued to run right up until 1999, which is amazing to think that I'm standing in a factory or a building from 1843, and it closed in 1999, which isn't a million miles away if you think about it. I mean, obviously we're 2018. So we're talking like, what, I don't know, nearly 20 years old it's been abandoned for. But even so, to think I'm in a building just that old, it's just incredible. It's amazing. I'm going to try and describe everything I possibly can to you. Obviously, you'll be pleased to know you're not going to be looking at me all the time, okay? I'm sure you don't want to do that. So I will spin the camera around in a minute, and you will be able to see things. And during this episode, there is something that I would like to do that I don't usually do in other videos. In fact, this will be the first time I've done it, and I will explain a little bit later when we're about to do it, and it will make sense. It's something very simple, but I specifically want to do something in particular during this video, and you'll kind of get it a bit later, okay? So that's where we am, and this is what this was used for. So it's been abandoned for like nearly 20 years, which is insane. So what I'm going to do, hopefully, I'm not going to kind of get this wrong. I'm going to spin the camera around. We've started upstairs, okay, so I'm going to spin the camera around, but you're going to be, it's back to front at the moment, but I'll spin it around in a minute. We're kind of on the top level, the highest level, and we're just going to work our way down. Like I've got so much to show you. This could be a long broadcast, I don't know. I'll try not to make it too boring for you, but I just want to show you everything. I will describe everything, every smell, everything I can pick up and feel and sense, I will describe to you, because I want to make this as interesting as possible, because I want to make it as though you are here with me, which is the whole point behind it. And yeah, all right, so let me just spin the camera around so you can see. So, ta-da! Okay, so here we go, right. So this is kind of like the first bit. Okay, so we're upstairs. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is it stinks of pigeon poo. Okay, because I mean, look at it. This is literally all pigeon, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, it's like, you know, we've even got pigeon bricks going on here. I mean, it's that much. Okay, and I can tell you the smell is disgusting. It's quite catchy, actually. It's making me nearly gag, to be honest. But I promise you I'm not going to gag on the video. Yeah, so I'm just going to come away. But let me just give you, I have no idea what happened in these rooms, guys, okay, so you have to bear with me, because I really don't know what happened. All I know is that they made things here and things, but, I mean, you can't really see a lot. But obviously the old windows are still here. Like the old windows. As you can see, like the old windows and stuff. I mean, look at the old cobwebs and stuff here, look. So it's like, but we're upstairs in like this top room. And obviously you can probably hear the pigeons. They're up there in the rafters. But yes, this is what I'm standing on. Look, it's literally a sea of pigeon poo. I mean, look at it. I've never seen so much poo in all my life. But yes. So we'll go over this way. So these are all like the windows and stuff, look. And this is the old lift. This is like the old lift. So this is like the lift. I don't know if you can see it, guys. I'm sorry it's so dark. It's not all going to be like this, but this is the lift. This is like a good lift. So that's what they would have used to transfer. That's what they would have used to transfer stuff between the floors. But it's like a lift shaft. You can see it, look. But yeah, like all the old windows and stuff. You've got these massive big doors. This is what I love, things like this. I mean, these are like big metal doors that obviously separated the different rooms. But they're like massive metal things. Oh, look. Oh, look, we've got a Paulie pigeon. Hello, buddy. You hurt your wing. You've got a sore wing, haven't you? Oh, bless him. We'll leave him there. Oh, off he goes. So, that's like, these are like great big massive doors. I mean, look at that. They're just huge. They're solid metal. And all the old woodwork is up there, look. All the old rafters and stuff. But that's to give you an idea of what's up here. You see it? So we'll go through this way. I'm sorry this isn't interesting, guys, but this is pretty much what is all that's left. But if I just show you. So you've got all these rooms up here. You've got like, I don't know if you can see, like, all the old roofing is still here. It's kind of like all the windows. Let me just show you how big this place is. We've got so much to show you guys. I mean, look, we've literally got all this to look at. It's massive. It's just a huge big place. So just go back this way. So I've come back this way. Okay, so the reason why I brought you back this way is because we've got some other people exploring as well, and they've kind of gone through the other room. But you're not missing anything, okay, guys? So it's literally just pretty much what we just looked at, but another one exactly the same. Does that make sense? So you're not missing anything. But this is where we were just a minute ago, look at the pigeons and stuff. But yeah, it's just incredible to think where I am. So let's start having a look about. Okay, so we got into this like massive room. Oh, look at the decay. You can see it. All the paint. It's just, I mean, I just wish I knew what happened in these rooms. I don't know. These are just all part of the factory that made the Brassworks. I mean, we could be looking at anything. I mean, I have no idea. I just wish I could be more specific, but I can't tell you what I don't know, and I don't want to falsify information because obviously that wouldn't be right. But you've got an old, this old staircase. Look at this. That. You see that? Like an old staircase. But yeah, look at the decay up here. Guys, this is, obviously we're on the highest floor. By the way, the paint's all coming off, and I just love it. I absolutely love the decay, and I've said this before, like the colours and everything. The old windows are still there, look, and everything. And then, if I just show you that up there, the way the paint's all hanging down. I love that. There's nowhere else like you'll never find decay anywhere other than in an abandoned place. There's just no other place like it. I just love it. It's I know you can see the colours on your screen, but it's a lot more vivid than what you can see probably. I love it. But that's where we am, look. So we've walked through that doorway. Where the pigeon den is. the pigeon sea is that way. Okay. But that's where we are. And then we'll come through this way, look. Have a look how badly damaged this is. So we walk through this door. Now obviously at one point this used to be another office. Look at this. The whole roof is just collapsed. It's completely fallen in. I mean, that's the roof. Look at it. You're looking at what's left of roof, and obviously this is all the slate on the floor. It's just absolutely crazy. Let me just spin it around, guys, so you can see. So we just walk through that door. But yeah, this is what's left of what would have been a room of some kind. It's just completely falling in. It's just mad. But yeah, you're looking at all the stuff, look. It's just totally falling in. All the slate and everything. And you've got this like massive door. Then you walk through here. But let me just show you like out the window. So this is the building. This is I don't know if you can see, guys. I mean, look at it. It's huge. Oh. So it's like a massive, huge building. So we've kind of been there, and we've walked across. But that's all part of it, and you can see it's like all overgrown downstairs. But yeah, look up here. You've got this like, look at that. That's cool. I like that. It's like an old pulley wheel or something on the roof. And we've got like old like an old fuse box. That's what that would be. The old like the old ceramic fuses. What's left of them in there? So that would have been like an electrical panel, something. But that's where we am. Up here. This is so cool. There's a lot of character here. I'm trying to explain kind of what it feels like. It's I don't know. Obviously it's very calm and still and everything, but there's definitely a sense of character. It's probably not the easiest atmosphere for me to pick up on, but it's quite atmospheric in the sense that there's just a lot of character. As you can probably see, there's a lot of originality to the place. There's little things. There's maybe not much to look at, but there is a feeling and sense of character. And you can probably see on the camera that there's some incredible photo opportunities, the way the light is shining through doorways and windows and stuff. And it just creates this really tranquil kind of atmosphere. I don't know if you quite understand what I mean, but it's just got that lovely thing to it. You know what I mean? But I mean, there's a couple of little things, thingy-me-bobbies, a couple of things. But that's this bit. I don't want to keep showing you the same thing, but you got the gist. And then we go into this one. I mean, this is just another one. This is as far as we can go. I've got my light, but you can see like the rafters. I mean, the original rafters and stuff. I just wish I knew what these were for. I feel like I'm just showing you really pretty much nothing. I'm not really giving you a lot, but I can't tell you what I don't know, I'm afraid. But it's just, I mean, what you're looking at is exactly what I'm seeing. The way the light's just shining through. And if I just stand here and say nothing and take my light away, you can probably, I mean, I know that probably wasn't very interesting. You're thinking, well, I'm just looking at empty walls, which is true in a way, but I was just hoping you'd perhaps kind of pick something like, I don't know, what it feels like, what it's like here. It's just so peaceful. Not eerie, scary, anything. It's just incredibly peaceful, very tranquil, and it's amazing to think we're in this building, so old. There's just so much history. It's mad. Anyway, I'm not going to show you anymore because we're just kind of looking at the same thing. So let's go for a bit of a walk. Loads to show you, plenty more. Whoops. So let's keep going. I'll just kind of speed up a little bit. I know exactly, definitely, that's exactly what I'm picking up on as well, to think of all the people that would have worked here, you know, 400 people or more who would have worked in these very rooms, and what they would have done and what the sound would have been like, and just the atmosphere, you know, all these people, you know, coming to work and working here for years and years and years and years. You know, it's just incredible to think of that. You know, it's mad. I can feel the history. It's amazing. Okay, so we'll walk back through here. So we're going back through the kind of trashed bit, as it were. And yeah, we've come this way. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down these stairs. So there's nothing pretty much left to show you, but we'll go down these stairs. So I'm going to have to be really careful, because these stairs are well sketchy. Proper sketch. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my God, you can probably see what I'm doing. Look, it's well sketch. Oh gosh, sketch. I mean, look at the floor. There's like missing. So we've come from up there. Okie dokie. It's good. Ooh, see what I mean? It's proper sketch. We've got like lots of debris and stuff. This is where it gets a bit dark, so I'm not going to spend too much time down here. But that's where we've come from, up them stairs. So you're not missing anything really, guys. It's just kind of dark in this bit anyway. These are all rooms for different things. I mean, we've got offices and all sorts. I mean, look, I'm not going to bore you with just emptiness, but if I just show you, I think I want to show you, is it down this way? I'm going to kind of show you down here. This is where the floor is really bad. You can probably see that anyway. I mean, look at it. It's just decayed, proper decay. And a lot of the windows are still. Obviously, the glass is missing. But the windows are still there, the original windows. But yeah, wow, this is just mad. Your door on the fire sign, look. It's crazy. All stuff on the floor. Some of the rooms have got wallpaper. You see, look. I mean, I wonder how old that wallpaper is. It's mad. It's like really. This is like a big. Do you know what I mean? This looks like it's almost like a stateroom. Look at the size of it. It's like a big office or something. It's huge. Absolutely mad. There's like all the wallpaper and stuff on the wall. Right. It's just so much history. You can just feel it. Okay, guys, I'm going to be really careful with you, Danny, because like I said, it is proper sketch. I mean, look at the way all that paint's warped on the door frame. I don't know, it's like, wow. I know it's paint, but it's just like years and years and years old. And like all the decay in the walls, look. I mean, look at this room. I mean, there's even architecture up there, believe it or not. It's just a massive room. All mouldy and everything, the doors on the floor, look. But it's just so much history. But yeah, there's like architecture in the corner up there, look. It's just mad. It's just crazy. And then you've just got these enormous kind of rooms, a bit dark. You've got this enormous room of all the windows going across. I mean, you can see if I take my light away, that's how dark it is. It's pitch black. It's like night time. I mean, you can see the ceiling, look, is just really badly decayed and stuff. So we just walked through there. But I don't know what I'm looking at. It's just a huge room. But we'll go through here. This is kind of where it gets a little bit better because obviously it's lighter. This is just, I love this, the way the light's coming through the windows and stuff. And what I'd like to do, this is the bit that I want to kind of do, because I think this is probably the best bit, because of the windows and everything. What I'm going to do, I'm going to say nothing. I'm just going to walk through these rooms, because there is something, I don't know how to describe it to you. There is, and I've never done this in a video before, but there is a particular reason why I'm doing this. I would like to walk through these rooms and say nothing with you, and hopefully you'll be able to hear my footsteps, because there is something about walking through abandoned buildings and you're the only person, your footsteps is the only noise, and there is just something quite, I wouldn't say, I don't know about magical, but there is just something just amazing about that. And you wouldn't think it, because you're probably thinking, what are you talking about? But for some people just wouldn't understand, but I know some people would understand. And that's what I would like to do. I'd like to walk kind of through here. And I'm not just going to walk in a straight line with you so it's boring. I'm going to obviously let you have a look about, but I'm hoping you'll just hear my footsteps. And I just want you to listen to the noise and just kind of, I don't know, maybe just, I don't know. I'll leave it to you. But that's what I'm going to do here. Okay, so we'll have a look about. And I'm going to say nothing. Okay, I mean, I was hoping you could probably hear a bit more than that. I was hoping there would be glass on the floor. Okay, so it's not perhaps quite as interesting as I thought it might be, but I'm hoping you perhaps got some kind of idea. I don't know. But I just thought I'd do that just to kind of, I don't know, I just hope you were able to hear something. And if you couldn't, maybe you were just able to pick up something anyway. I'm not sure. But I did my best for you anyway. I was really hoping you would kind of get something from that. So, yeah. But that's what's in these rooms. It's just kind of this, really. These are just these rooms. I'm just sorry there's not much more for you to kind of look at. But we'll go and have a look at some more anyway, guys. Okay, so just bear with me while I put the light on. That's it. We'll go across this way. We have got a lot more to see. Like I said, I don't want to bore you with just the same old. Okay, but I think what we'll do... Yeah, we'll go down here. Let's go downstairs. Ooh. Gosh, these. Oh, I tell you what. Right, I tell you what. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of thinking a bit. Okay, I'm not going to show you down here too much because you can see the floor is completely and utterly just. I mean, it's just rooms that are decayed, and you can see the floor. I'm literally having to stand on what's left of bits of floor because there's just holes everywhere, and it's just too dangerous. You're not missing anything. There's nothing much down here. It's just rooms, and that's it, and decay. But if I just spin around, you can see that window. Great big window there. But yeah, it's just like decay. These are all offices down here. That's kind of what's down here, really. But that's pretty much all I can show you. I just don't want to show you anything more because it's just quite dangerous. But we'll go back up the stairs. Go back upstairs. It's me. Did I make you jump? That's the second time I made you jump. I'm just going to head back this way. Hey? Have they? Yeah. Oh, go on. Are they here?
No.
Oh, but they just...
Two kids who were at that.
Oh, no. Say no more. Okay. So let's go back. You can see... See, these are all like little... Obviously, that's where we were with the staircase and stuff. I think... Was that... Hang on, I don't think I've been down here. Let's go have a look. Oof. Oh, yes, I know where we am. Right, bottoms. Oh my gosh. That. Oh boy, that's. Yeah, no, I think we'll forget that. Let's go back up. That was pretty hairy. I think we'll leave that step there. What was left of it, pretty much wasn't anything. We'll go back. Let's go back through this way. I just hope I'm not lost. Don't think I am. Let's go back through this way. Sorry guys, I know you're just probably thinking, what am I looking at? Ah, right, now I know where we am. Okay. Yep, so I've got my bearings. Okay, let's go this way. Sorry guys, got lost a bit then. Okay, let me take you through this way. Okay, so we've got like this big room again. We've got like all the decay and everything, look. Wow, look at the way the tree things there. The way that... Ah, see, that's the kind of noise I like. You hear that? Under my feet. That's kind of what I was hoping for earlier. It didn't quite work. But you've got like tree roots climbing down the wall, look. And then, yeah, it's just got this great big room. Yeah, do you know what? I should have kept what I did until now, shouldn't I? Because you can hear my footsteps better. There you go. There you go. That's kind of what I was hoping to gain from earlier. Oh, look, we've got another pig. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. I don't think he's impressed. Pigeon. Here, pigeon, pigeon. He'll probably peel my head. Probably, and not my luck. I'm getting away from there just in case. Okay, so we've got this room. It's just, yeah, just full of poo. I'll leave that one. But yeah, it's just like this big kind of like room. It's crazy, massive. Go around this way. I just love that crunchy noise under my feet. Love that. But yeah, it's like it's what's here. It's like kind of reminds me of like a church kind of sort of thing. Sort of. Anyway. Right, let's go back through this. Yeah, let's go back through this way. Sorry guys, I know you're probably thinking this is quite boring because there's not really a lot to look at, but I'm just kind of giving you a grand tour. It's got this lovely staircase, and we've just got like that's where we came from. That little flight of stairs at the end, that's where we were upstairs. So that all leads kind of the same way. And you've got this like massive staircase. Look at this. So it's got this like huge staircase, and like the wooden railings are still there, like the old banister. I think it's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I wonder how old that is. And then we've got here, we've got like a little Harry Potter cupboard under the stairway. But yeah, it's just all the decay and the paint, and oh, I love this. This is my favourite when the paint does that. It just all flakes off and stuff. But yeah, really, really old staircase. What's left of it, and then as it goes up there, look, it's pretty awesome. And then again, we've got like the lift shaft. Remember, we were upstairs, so this is where it comes out. So it's like this is like the lift with the old doors on it and stuff that they would have used to move stuff in between floors. You can see it's a big place. It's huge, and this is only some of it. Got like a little hatch there, and this would have been like another little lift. Look, wow, like a little lift there. And we kind of walk through here. So it's a bit lighter now, so I can switch my light off. It's got these massive doors again. They're just they weigh a ton. They are so heavy. You see me pushing it. So heavy. We've got like great big massive handles. Look at this. Oh, great big handles. Then we've got these different rooms. Oh, do you know, there's this lovely smell in here. Okay, so apart from the overwhelming, gaggy, pigeon poo smell that we smelled earlier, in here is actually quite pleasant. There's a lovely smell of ancient wood. That's how it smells in here. So if you can imagine really, really old wood from, not a timber yard. It's not really a timber yardy smell. It's more of just a very ancient smell of wood. And that's how it smells in here. And I just love the way the light is shining through these windows with like the curtainy things. I know it's dark, but it's not that dark in here. It's just the way the camera's picking it up. So it's actually quite light. There you go. But it's a massive place. It's just incredible. I love the way the light shines through the windows. Absolutely love it. And then we go into this next room. Into this one here. So again, you've got like, definitely. I've taken plenty of photographs with like all these different windows and stuff like that. Definitely. But I'll just give you an idea of kind of this as well, really. Now, I could show you some more, but there isn't much more I can show you. One, I've got to get down here. Okay, there is a way of getting down there, but I can't do that while I'm live. It just wouldn't work. I just wouldn't be able to multitask that well, I'm afraid. And you would probably end up in a hedge, upside down, looking at me, or something silly. Something just silly would happen. But down there is like, you've got like it's basically pretty much the same as this, but in that building. It's pretty much the same. And I'll give you a look out the window so you can see. So it's kind of like, pretty much. So we've been over there already. So I've taken you over there. We've walked up there, there. So it's only the lower floors that you haven't seen. You've seen that bit. We've been up there, and you know. So we've kind of covered it all, really. It's just the bottom floor, but there's nothing. It's darker, and it's pretty much this what you're looking at. If that makes any sense. So I can't show you anything other than. See, look. Let me just take it back. That's the kind of pictures I've been taking. So I'm going to hold that there, because I know there are people watching who are. It's going to take a little while for you to catch up. But that's the kind of pictures I've been taking today. Just stunning. I think that is just amazing. Just beautiful pictures. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Gaston Chrimes, the abandoned Brassworks. So you have like all the outdoors and stuff. So yeah, there's like all the old broken windows and stuff like that. Wow. But yeah, it's a huge building, as you can see. Huge building. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk with you pretty briskly, quite quickly. We'll kind of go back through a little bit just to give you one last look, and then we're going to finish, because I'm sure you're probably getting bored now, because I'm not really showing you anything majorly interesting, but at least you've got an idea of what we're looking at. So you've got the goods lift, and so that's where we've just been. You've got like the, oh, you can see it, like the little lift shaft thing there. We'll go up the flight of steps, because it's probably easier. So we'll go up this kind of grand staircase in a way. You know, staircase. I just love, I said, all the decay. There we go, up another flight of steps. So we come back up to where we were at the very, very beginning, if you like. But, oh God, it stinks. Oh, it's not until you come back up to it, it literally hits you like a brick wall. Oh. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely rank. Oh, it's just overwhelming. Oh man, that's just so pongy. It's disgusting. Anyway, so that will kind of, we're back up where we started. Oh, I've got to come over by the window. Some fresh air. Oof, okay. So, oh, I tell you what. Let me just quickly show you over here, very quickly. We only walked this way, but I'll take you back through the rest. Let's have a look. So again, you've got like this massive door, and you've got like this old lamp, this old torch. You see it? It's that old torch. And then, yeah, it's got this great big warehouse thing. And I don't know what people have been doing. I think people must have been in here doing it, and they've been throwing bits of slate at the ceiling, so it's all kind of like stuck in the tile. You see it? I don't think that's come from outside. I think somebody's been in here throwing it up there. That's all bits of like slate. I think they've been in here and they've just been throwing them up into the ceiling. So I've got to be so careful they don't fall on me. But that's what all that is up there. Like, that's just bits of slate that somebody's been chucking. But yeah, I'll give you a look outside. As you can see, so obviously we've got like the car park and stuff, but yeah, this is it, guys. Just give you one last look out the window. No, I know, I definitely don't want that to pop me in the head. I mean, that would be pretty bad, because it's yeah, it's like bits of slate. It's not glass, I don't think. I think it's slate. So yeah, definitely no. I'm keeping well away. Sacrificing myself for my art. I'd like to do a little bit more artwork. I'd like to try and do a couple more films before I get taken away. But yes, no, you're right. So I'm keeping well away. But you can see the size of the building. You can kind of see it. It's just like huge. It's got all the old windows and doors and stuff like that. Crazy. Okay, so let me spin the camera around. Hello, there you are. Wonder where you got to. Okay, so I'm so sorry if that wasn't very interesting. I tried to make that as interesting for you as possible, and I've pretty much showed you as much as I can. I know the outside of the building is stunning. I mean, it looks old, and I just love all the old stonework. It's like typical Victorian kind of red brickwork, and you've got the old doors, what's left of the glass and stuff, the window frames. It's just got that lovely character to it, and I just love the way the sun is just shining through these windows, and you've got like some of the water's dripping through and stuff like that. It's just lovely up here. But yeah, so I tried to make that as interesting for you as possible. I'm sorry if it wasn't, and there wasn't a lot to look at, but I thought I would show you what I could anyway, and like I said, I've pretty much showed you everything I can. The only thing we haven't looked at is the very bottom ground floor, which is no different to pretty much this. It's just dark. You're not missing anything. So we've looked at, I've probably showed you like 3 floors, I think it's 4 floors, and I've showed you 3. So you're not missing anything really. But that's it, guys. I'm sorry. You're probably thinking, okay. But yes, I'm sorry if it wasn't interesting. But anyway, thank you as always for joining me. Influence Times, as our journey and search for Britain's most abandoned derelict places continues. Please stay tuned. I have got plenty more coming your way. Absolutely loads of stuff. And I know I say this in every video, but I've got plenty coming your way. We've got plenty of locations coming up in the next weeks and months, and I'm sure probably or hopefully well into next year. Who knows where this series might end up? We might even go abroad, we might go somewhere else, you just never know. But I've got plenty coming your way. I've got hundreds of locations coming your way. We're going to be travelling, continuing in our search, travelling every breadth, every width, every inch, nook, cranny and corner of the UK, of this piece of grass that we live on, in search of Britain's most abandoned derelict places. This is definitely one of them. Another one of those places that I definitely wanted to come and see, and I'm so glad that I've been here today, and I'm so glad that you could join me to have a look around the Guest and Chrimes abandoned Brassworks in Rotherham in Yorkshire. Built in 1843, in 1871 had 400 people working here, was part of the Chrimes brothers, so there was like, from what I can make out, 3 of them. They made fire hydrants, water valves, water sluice valves, gas meters, parts for gas meters, all that kind of thing. So they made all that kind of stuff here. It's so hard for me to tell you what happened in every room. It's just all like this. So I know it's very vague, very sketchy, and probably not the most interesting video I've done. I appreciate that. But obviously I just wanted to bring you here. I did say I would do plenty more live videos. So I'm trying to do that, and I just want to show you every place if I can, or as many places as I can, and do a live show so that you can join me to kind of have a look around live, you know. Absolutely live. There's no more live than this. It's just as it is, you know, so you can see for yourselves. So yeah, plenty coming your way, lots of episodes, lots of different things coming up, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Thank you so much, bless you. There's people leaving comments. Thank you so much. I know that it is a shame there wasn't more to show you. I am truly sorry for that. I do apologise, but I hope you found it interesting. It was good to have you come. In fact, it was lovely to have your company. It was my pleasure and privilege to have you with me, and you're welcome. I'm glad there was decay and different things and stuff for you to look at. So I'm kind of running out of things to say, and I don't want to bore you any longer. So thank you for joining me. Stay tuned. Stay safe. God bless. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day, evening, night, weekend, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Stay safe. Be careful. If you're an urban explorer like me, if somebody watches this and you're an urban explorer, please stay safe. Do not take any risks. Because it's not worth it, but have fun and enjoy, and help people like me and As Explores and his dad to keep these places alive by documenting them and taking photographs of them and just keeping the memories of these places alive, because they are full of memories. And even though you had not much to look at, there is a lot of character here, a lot of history. I can feel the history. I can just feel it. It's just got that atmospheric kind of atmosphere to it. So I will see you back here, live on Facebook, again for another episode. Yeah, I will see you very soon. Don't know when or where, but see you very, very soon. Got some great stuff coming up. I will be hopefully taking you to a theatre. I'm not going to say where, but a theatre where the likes of the Beatles and Laurel and Hardy actually went to, which will be absolutely amazing, and hopefully it will make up for this video. So join me, because that will be coming soon, as well as plenty more. So until the next time, stay safe, God bless, take care, see you soon. Thank you for joining me. It's been my pleasure and privilege as always, and I'll see you very soon. Next episode, episode 70. It's crazy. Episode 70 episodes and we're still going. Unbelievable. Have a great time, guys, whatever you're doing, and I will see you very soon. God bless you. Take care. Bye for now.